You're such an asshole.
Bro. What I love is that we're because of the internet, any douchebaggery has a shelf life, and it now it has a ceiling, it has a limit as to how popular it can get. And I think the finance douchebags are limited. So let's go through this. So lengthy request. Was it? I made some mistake. Okay, so I'm going to read through this. I'm going to keep it very anonymous because you're in a unique place, and I've been to your area. It's very nice, but I don't want you getting busted. Hi, Aaron. I'll follow you since a few years. Got fired from the Big Four in a certain year, which was a blessing, and after that, I switched to software and sales for more freedom and flexibility. You are a certain age now, a little bit older, no debt, own a car, and one motorcycle paid cash. Bravo, sir. Bravo. And I have to agree with you. You getting fired from the Big Four was the best thing to happen. I'm not saying that because I hate the Big Four. It's a fucking shit industry to work for. Fuck them. I live in an area that I've been to and really recently moved to a different part of that area for reasons that are not germane to this consultation. You want to be closer to your girlfriend. You are a polyglot. You speak many languages, and you have a worthless degree in finance. Yes, finance. I'm going to say it again, boys and girls. Finance is actually somewhat of a hard, but a completely worthless degree. And you should never major in finance. You should major in accounting. I've been job hopping every year since 4 years, and last year worked in sales for and I have to mention this for a wealth management software firm based in a place. In terms of freedom, it was okay. So it was 100% remote. The management turned really stupid when it was bought out, and that's usually what happens when a company is bought out and the acquiring company wants to fight. Well, they got it. They don't need twice the amount of managerial staff. So they go in and fire everybody. After hearing colleagues getting fired every month and everything becoming more toxic, I've decided to leave and started applying around the new area I'd like to move to. I found an opportunity at a different type of company called this, and you don't need to know anything about what this company does. However, instead of finance sales, bro, it is a real company that actually produces something of real value. Probably has even some real employees in their back office, which won't be the sales bullshit anymore, harassing people, spending time traveling, and living under the threat of getting fired every month. I will have to follow certain projects, answer to clients, generate offers, and sometimes go on site to do the thing that you do. The job doesn't really require real qualifications, but the environment seems nicer. The company has values. That's because it produces. Okay, I'm going to say it again. About 5% of the finance industry is needed. Commercial banking, some investment banking. And what was the other thing? Financial planning services are kind of good. So much of that. You guys, oh my God, AI is going to take away everything. Well, it should have taken away the finance industry. Index investing, robo advisors should have freaking wiped this shit out. The rest of it is bullshit. Now, yes, if you make money, it's not bullshit. But in grand scheme, like the finance industry doesn't produce anything. It doesn't. It does provide financing for companies that produce something. That's good. But show me the last time that's happened for them. God almighty, the trillions of dollars they pissed away on Silicon Valley again. They pissed away 1.4 trillion, which is probably 3 trillion by today's standards on .com bullshit. And then I don't know how much shit they pissed away this time. But they're not manufacturing, they're not repair, they're not nothing. Finance is asshole. Okay. So now you're in a real company that actually does real things for real people. Yeah, they got to be a little bit more down to earth. Meanwhile, you're well, not that you're shocked, but people who just like sales, bro, sales. The company doesn't even make any money. Oh, we're going to buy, we're going to do a leverage. Oh, we're going to get capital in. Fuck any company that constantly needs capital. Fuck you. Generate it internally. Make the fucking profit. Make it on your cash flow. So you don't need, we need more money from outside. What's your cash flow look like? Price to sales looks good. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I just, it's like government. You could eliminate 90% of it and everybody would be way better off. But don't listen to him. So yeah, you're actually working at a real company that does something. They're probably a little bit more down to earth. Company environment seems nicer. The company has values. It cares about their employees, which is extremely rare. Yeah, it is kind of rare. I'm not saying you found the promised land either. I just can almost guarantee you this is better than any finance, especially a software sales and finance or financial sales. Oh, fuck me with a dead porcupine. Hell no. The only issue is the job requires me to go to the office part-time. Even if it's only, oh, wow. You can walk to the office? And I fucking hate being in an office. Well, too fucking bad. Do you hate constantly being on the firing block with finance sales, bro? Working with borderline, if not outright criminals? Don't give me this millennial. Well, it's more Zoomer shit. I'm gonna have to change my ire from millennials to Zoomer because millennials. Hey, you're learning about the real world, eh, millennials? Oh, look at learn the real. Oh, yeah. Andrew Yang didn't help out, did he? No, he didn't. Didn't come true. You should have had rich Asian parents. Then you would have been like Andrew Yang. Don't give me this Zoomer zillennial bullshit. I don't like going to the. Shut the fuck up. It's a fucking job. Go work the fucking job. Okay. Yeah, man, you can walk to the office. You can walk to the office. Shut the fuck up and take the job. What are you gonna do? Look, the whole idea of let me explain to you remote work. Okay, the whole idea of remote work is that you don't have to commute. That's the primary reason. There are other benefits that come from remote work, but you don't have to commute. You going to an office that you can walk to, that's not a commute. If anything, it's healthy for you to go for a walk. And you can either sit at a desk at home looking at computer screens or go to the office and look at computer screens. And trust you me, if you're going to be living with your girlfriend, you want to get the fuck out of that house. On top of it, quit being a fucking young pussy and just go to the fucking office, okay? Unless you had another job or another career that could be permanently like the secondary reason you have a remote job, aside from avoiding a commute, is if you want to live in Thailand or this place or that place. All right. But you're not there. Okay. You're just not there. You'd have to be, that's where you're borderline self-employed. You're an expert in your field. People pay you a consulting fee, or you have a valuable skill like tax preparation. And you fucking hate being in an office. Well, do you hate being working for a Dubro finance firm where you're about to get fired? And you will, just so you know. Forget finance sales. All sales jobs you get fired from. Because just like finance, all salespeople are assholes. Are asshole. I don't know. I have actually a very good friend who's worked in sales most of his life. I got a new job. No, this company's really good. This really company. Oh, that company's shit. It didn't pay me my commission. Oh my God. Did you know that they cut our commissions after we brought them all their business? And then they leave it, and all of a sudden they find out that the owner of the finance or the sales company was embezzling or some bullshit like that, never delivered the product. I've never known someone to have a successful career in sales. And don't fucking email me. I have a coach. Shut the fuck up. Sales or not, your current job, I'm sorry, you left the sales bro world, okay? Now you got a good, stable job, and all you got to do is just go into the office. What is more painful, douchebag sales bro, especially in financial software or fintech? Holy shit! Of all the dribble on my nutsack, those assholes. Do you want to work with those assholes? Just go to an office. You said the people seem nice. Why don't you just go to the office, man? Just, I don't care how much you hate. Just go to the office. Can't be worse than working for Dick Dribble Finance Bros. All right. Yeah, you don't have to harass people. You don't have to get a threat of being fired. Um, oh, I'm sorry, I skipped over this. Job doesn't really qualification. Blah, 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 blah. I've negotiated a pay of a very nice salary, especially for your area. Is an okay salary here, but not extraordinary with the cost of living. Really? Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can't say it. Okay, keep you anonymous. Okay, that's more than enough for you to live on, though. I gave the finger to the software company and started to work at the company, the other company 2 weeks ago. So far, I get along well with my close colleagues, but saw some really annoying, weird idiots at the office too. I get really close from slapping. Like in every job, they all suck. You're right. Okay, so then don't factor that into your decision. What I want you to do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it. We're cap. I should have just written one chapter. So I wrote a nearly 500-page book called How Not to Become a Millennial. And the only chapter that has ever really seemed to be practical is the chapter on careers. Please go get How Not to Become a Millennial and read the chapter on careers. Okay? Please go get that. Just read it on careers. And then you'll find out that since these assholes, these dipshits, these idiots are everywhere, it does seem, these people have, this company has idiots too. Oh my God, I changed jobs. Oh, the new company has idiots. They all have idiots, but not dribble dick finance bro idiots. You can control the level of idiots to a certain extent. You got a company that's more moral, more ethical, actually produces a product, and you get along with your close colleagues. Dude, it doesn't get any better. It's like you expected some wife or some girl to like be traditional, but fake tits, want to have quadruple sums, but shuts up and doesn't ask you stupid questions and has her own finances and makes six figures herself, but goes to church, but sucks your dick in the church parking lot. Knock it off. You got a good job. It's or at least one better than the one before. This job is a mix between white and blue collar. Yeah, so it's a little bit more down to earth. The only issue is the job requires to go to the office. So I'm sorry, I skipped that previous paragraph. Now we're back to where I said before. I have to go 3 or 4 times a week, even though it's within walking distance. When I was 100% remote work, I took you did activities, which is great. That's wonderful. When my job was done, didn't have to suffer annoying coworkers, etc. Now I have to stay 8 hours a day there. Yes. Yes, you do. Positive side to go in physically is that I'm more exposed to a thing, a field you want to learn in, than if I would have stayed 100% home, but I feel trapped. The job is also pretty low level, but on the other end, all jobs suck. There you go. And the only thing matters is to get the money to afford leisure. Why don't you listen to your own? You know this. Did you read the book? That's exactly the point. Why are you listening to your own advice? Another up. Here it is. Here comes the thin bro dribble dick whore who's going to shake her booty in front of you. And you go, oh, wait a minute. Another opportunity came to me from a former colleague from financial software company. I'm trying to keep it a financial sales software company. It's what it is. He left the company and became the CEO of one of of a competitor. He called me and offered me to work for his company as a particular thing, which basically means I have to deal with their already existing clients, onboard new clients, et cetera, and deal with financial salespeople. The pay offered is $10,000 more, so $100,000, but it's more like a startup. Oh, startup! Oh, ground floor, bro. Get some equity in the business, bro. Yeah, because startups never fail. Especially headed up, no offense to your colleague, but especially headed up by financial software sales, creative management douchebags. It's a startup. Oh, they say they're profitable, but you haven't seen the financials? Say, sure, bro. Trust me, bro. We're a fintech startup. We're totally profitable, bro. EBITDA, our EBITDA is profitable. The job is also 100% remote, which means a lot more freedom than now. It will also allow me to get a bigger network within the financial industry, which you don't want. I want a bigger network within the, I'm trying to think of some I don't want to join. Within the terrorist organization industry, I don't want a bigger network. You don't. Why do you want to hang out with a bunch of douchebags? Why? It is 2024. Has the internet not shown you what a bunch of utterly losers, the same being polite, finance people are? Do you really want to for 10,000 bucks more and remote work? I get it, remote work. No, no, could he go on to become the next big thing? And yeah, sure. You're going to hate your life. You could be at best, you would be more financially successful, but you will hate your fucking job. More likely, a startup. What percent of fintech start? What percent of fintech startups? I don't know if they got the down. Around 75% of all fintech startups crash within 2 decades. Fuck that. Fuck that. Hey, look, if it's a colleague of yours, why don't you offer, like, look, I'll do a little bit on the side or something, just like maybe a day of weekend work. Would he be agreeable to that? You know, maybe they help him out a little bit. Doesn't mean like the current job you got now is going to go anywhere. But dude, it's like dating a 10. I guess y'all have to date enough 10s, which is rare, or 9s, I guess. Or pretty girls, just you got to if you, the more gorgeous girls that you date, the more you don't want to date them. Why? Because they're usually so spoiled because guys want to fuck them, girls want to be them, and they never ever ever face reality and therefore never have to grow up as an adult who is self-supporting and responsible and consider others. All right. It's the same thing with finance. Why would you want to date the 10? I can understand up front first, you don't know any better. Well, now you do. You worked in the field. And you think it's going to be different this time? No. In other words, just like drop dead gorgeous women are critically flawed, so too is the finance industry and government and politics and academia. Job is 100% remote, which means a lot more freedom than now. It will also allow me to get a bigger network in the financial industry. But on the other hand, it's also often composed of ego-driven people, but there are nice people too. No, there isn't. God damn it, Microsoft. Shut the yeah, see fewer notifications. Get information recent activities. I'm just wondering if I should take the other offer and take the risk of being in a sinking boat again, but having my freedom back, or stay with the current company for more stability. My goal is to form a family. Well, then you're not doing sales finance, bro. Dude, no. No. I mean, if that's your I mean, you could do what you want. I can't tell you what to do. At the end of the day, you can weigh out the evidence. Me personally, if it was me, abso-fucking-lutely not. If I want to raise a family, there's no way I'd go work for some douchebag fintech startup entrepreneur bullshit. Even I know it says 75% go bankrupt in 2 decades. Right? Even if there is not a zero, you could find and say, no, no, it just isn't worth it, man. It isn't worth it. If your goal was to make billions and man, you want to be the Wolf of Wall Street, which was a thief, by the way, fine. I might, but if you want to have a family, your family comes first. You cannot be working for a douchebag industry like finance, let alone financial sales, and be a good father, good mother, good have any other kind of you're going to come back pissed off. You're not going to be a good person. I mean, you might be a good person, but you're going to be in a foul mood. Um, and you got a traditional gal, good for you. Or just stay with the current job for a little less money, except to suffer the office thing, but the company's business is stable and profitable. They will also pay so I can follow. They pay for some educational courses, which is also a good sign. But I miss the freedom and not having to suffer to be stuck inside with people I don't want to spend time. Okay, you're a little bitch in this regard. Let's just be honest, dude. I don't like showing the people I work with, and I'm indoors. Why the fuck do you think they pay you? Look, I am very anti coming into the office, very anti commute. I get it, man. I get it, but you don't have a commute. You can walk to work, right? And then you show me a place where you don't have to, where people aren't dicks. Just knock it off with that. Just knock it off. I get it. I don't like being stuck with people, but you're gonna go work in a finance sales bro thing for an extra 10 grand with people you're gonna hate. No, if it again, you have to do your own thing. But if it was me, I'd be sticking with the company that I'm at now. Stick with your quasi blue collar, white collar company that actually produces something of value, gives you a decent wage, and you can walk to work. All right, there we go. Got 2 super chats. Dr. Paradox, $2. Why don't you have 15 million? Explain, jerk. 15. Why don't I have 15 million? I don't know, because I didn't need 15 million. No one really needs 15 million. I mean, it'd be nice to have, but I don't need 15 million. Naughty DJ Aftershock, $5. Bro, what about the potential yearly 7-figure bonus, bro? But hang on, bro. Now here comes the curveball with the top MBA program required for entry, bro. Yeah, that's another, well, I'm wondering if it's a startup in fintech. I'm wondering if those guys we don't need no fucking MBAs. We can't afford to send people get their MBAs. Yeah, that's I just get into the real world, not the finance world. That's what I would do. More dread. 8 Australian. I have a 2 daily hour commute to the office. Where is COVID 20? See, now if I was you more, hey, you free advice for your $8. Dude, I wouldn't tolerate that ever. I mean, unless you're really handsomely paid or you're in the trades or you're in the mines or something. 2-hour daily commute. Oh my God. No. All right, Link. Hey, you want to be a finance bro? No. You want to not be drizzle dick finance bros. You want to actually not have a sucky life. And by the way, all the finance, like the vast majority, they're not rich. They don't make money. They're always getting fired or laid off or arrested. The percentage of actual highly compensated finance bros out there, they're a minority because most of your money goes to rent. Let's set up a place in New York City. That sounds great. Link below, Bachelor Pad Economics. All the major and minor financial decisions you're gonna make, answer there so you don't have to go work for a bunch of dickheads. More dread, 3 Australian tech bra. Oh, really? Can you do anything else? Anything else? And literally anything. All right, that's it. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. I'll see you guys later, tools.